audience. Okay, hi guys, I'm here. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Good, okay. How many people have heard that deadlifting is bad for your back? Everybody, right? Everybody's heard that.
Oh, yeah.
And we hear that all the time. We hear that it's not a really functional exercise. Well, I say bull to that because look, what do you got to do now? You got to pick this up. That is something everybody can do. That is the most functional strength exercise to man, known to man. So I'm going to do this speech on two different forms of deadlift. There's a conventional and there's a sumo style deadlift. Whatever one you want to do, they both help each other out. They benefit each other tremendously with hamstring strength, neck strength, core strength, back strength, arm strength. It is all involved with the deadlift. Now, in the powerlifting world, there's three main lifts. There's a bench, there's a squat, and a deadlift. Like I said, today we're going to be going over just the deadlift. So I feel like I'm qualified to give this speech because I'm not a competitive powerlifter, but I do powerlift. I have deadlifted over 600 pounds a few times. So I feel like it's something I enjoy. It's a passion I have, and I've been doing it for 10, 15 years now. So let's see here. Sorry, I'm kind of just reading off this. So I explained why it is a practical exercise and why you can use it in everyday form of your life. So it's not bad for your back if performed correctly. So we're going to get into this first of all with the conventional deadlift. And I have a little speech here on here. So conventional deadlift form. So there's a couple things you need to keep in mind with conventional deadlift form. Your feet need to be in the most powerful position, which is approximately for most people if you just start your shoulder width apart. And then you got to keep your head up, keep your neutral back. That's the most important thing. So if you want to bring the camera over here, I'll show you that. And everybody wants to pay attention. We're going to start with our feet under the bar about halfway. You notice they're about shoulder width apart. Some people point their toes out, I do. Some people point their toes straight. It's more of a comfort thing. Now, when you do this, you want to bend here at the hips and get your flexibility. And then you grab the bar with both hands, stiff grip. You yank the slack out of the bar, and that's going to help you lift. Now notice my back, how it's straight. It's not this. This is how people get hurt. This is what will do it for you as far as back injuries or anything like that. But as long as you keep your back straight like this and you look up, you just pull the bar up, and that's it. So I'll do that again slower so you can see. We're down, locked in position, head up, neutral back, driving up, lock out. That's a conventional deadlift in a nutshell. As you see, the most important thing, I'm going to stress this, and stress it again and again and again, neutral back. Do not shoot your hips up, because if you do this, you will be seeing a chiropractor. So there's another form of deadlift. Everybody knows I'm not the best at it, but I'm going to show you how to do this. It's a sumo deadlift. The sumo deadlift I am starting to incorporate into training. It's a wider foot stance. You got to keep your hips in the proper position, which is alongside the bar. You grip the bar between your legs. That's the biggest difference, is you grip the bar between your legs and you sit down, you tighten your bar, and you pull back. So, and I forgot to say this, I should incorporate all of the instructions that I'm giving you guys are from Dave Tate from Elite FTS, so we all know he knows his stuff. So a sumo deadlift, you get your feet a little bit wider apart, and you're keeping your back straight. You get your hands in a grip between your legs, and then you rock your hips and pull back. I'll do that again. Notice how my back is still in a neutral position, the spine, everything's straight, locked out. Okay, so that's an example of a sumo deadlift. Now, I just wanted to go through this, spread the floor. So we all knew that guy is, right? That's Stan Efferding, the Rhino, 275 pound all-time world record holder. So there's Stan. He's doing a conventional deadlift, looks to be about 800 pounds. Here's another guy, Ed Cohen. We all know who that is. The GOAT, the greatest of all time. So you think of that, you think of deadlift, you think of powerlift, you think of it's just for something for big, strong guys who are just trying to pull massive weight, and when they're older, they're all decrepit and old. Stan and Ed are two good examples. Stan is 51 years old. Stan's still immensely strong. Ed's 58 years old and just squatted 585 for a double like last week. They're both still immensely strong, and it goes to show that Deadlifts for all? Yes. Anybody can deadlift. It's been shown in recently that they've been having even older people in homes, older people that, you know, they still deadlift. It's good for your back. It's not bad. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the misconception. And, you know, use proper form, and anybody can deadlift. That's it.